Do you ever feel stuck? Like you're going around and around in circles and you can't get off this roller coaster? It doesn't matter whether it's with your health, with your weight, with your emotions, with your family, with your business, with your workplace. But do you ever feel like you're stuck and you're just going around and around and around, and there's never really a real solution, particularly when it comes to health? Okay, I find this when it comes to health and weight loss. Like, we might go on a diet, all right? I hate that word, diet, right? Do you hate that word? And we might lose a little bit of weight. We might start feeling good about ourselves. But then 6 months down the track, something happens. We fall off the wagon and we just keep going around and around and around. And another 12 months goes by and we go, oh gosh, I really do need to lose those extra 20 kilos, those extra 20 pounds. What are we going to do? And you just keep going around and around and around. Okay? And a lot of the time, it may not actually be something you're doing wrong. Like, it may not be. But we'll get into that in a second. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda, and I'm very passionate about helping people get better sleep, get better energy, recover from autoimmune problems and thyroid issues, because I've actually been there myself. And one thing that happens when we have symptoms, okay, so say we have sleeping issues or say we have energy issues, okay, and that can actually be a stress on the body. So when we have autoimmune problems, that's a stress on the body. When we have a trauma, so we have a car accident, right? That's a stress on the body. And we get into this vicious cycle of stress creating more stress, okay? Lack of sleep creates more lack of sleep. Lack of energy creates more lack of energy, okay? And we get on this roller coaster ride where we just keep going around and around and around again, okay? And it can be a real problem, but it's not actually our fault. It's not, because sometimes our bodies can actually get trapped in the stress cycle, okay? And then we literally are going on this roller coaster around and around and around again, okay? Because this is a stress cycle that happens in the body. And when we get on this stress treadmill, it just literally goes around and around. Lack of sleep causes more lack of sleep, which causes stress, which causes more lack of sleep. And we just keep going on this vicious cycle. Oh, hi, Kelly. How are you? My lovely friend. So let us know where you're all coming in from, okay? So it doesn't matter what type of stress our body comes into contact with, okay? It can be stress from medications. It can be stress from a event that's happened in our life. Maybe we've had a death in the family, or maybe we're having trouble with work, like emotional stress, okay? Or maybe we're fighting with our partner. But it doesn't matter what this stress is. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be people are messaging me and they're distracting me. Okay, it can be anything, metabolic, stress from medications and things. These can all cause stress in the body. And then we get stuck in the stress loop. Okay, now the stress loop is the first thing that happens when our body comes into contact with stress is that we actually lose magnesium. Okay, because magnesium is trying to give away its electrons and calm the body down. It's trying to bring the body back into balance. And to do that, it gives away its electrons. It gives away its positive electrons to anything negative that's happened. Okay, and that causes electrolyte confusion. So magnesium loss actually causes electrolyte confusion. So if you've ever noticed how, particularly with like an autoimmune problem, okay, the body gets really confused and it doesn't know how to deal with situations, or maybe your emotions are all out of whack and you go off your tree when you really shouldn't be, and you're thinking, why the hell can't I keep my shit together? Like, that's electrolyte confusion on a very, very basic level, okay? And then what happens is electrolyte confusion actually causes energy loss. So then we feel tired, then we feel lethargic. then we feel like, oh God, well, when is the day just going to end? When is bedtime? Can these bloody kids just go to bed so I can go to bed? Like, have you been there? I bet you have. Okay, so that causes energy loss in the body. And that actually causes cell death. So I'm reading off my little list here so I don't miss them all out. Okay, and when that happens, inflammation comes along and burns up dead cells. Okay, and then the body, because it's incredibly smart, wants to fix those holes, okay, that the dead cells have left. Okay, and what does the body do? It uses cement, and that cement is calcium. Okay, so it patches up these little holes that are in the body, and it uses calcium to do that. We're told it's cholesterol, so in the arteries, you know, they say, oh, it's cholesterol building up in your arteries, it's cholesterol plaques, but no, it's not. It's actually calcium, okay? And that is the stress cycle. And when we keep doing this, we keep going around and around in circle. Less sleep causes more less sleep, which causes more energy loss, which causes autoimmune problems, which causes thyroid issues, which causes rosacea on the skin, which causes so many different things. It just gets into this vicious cycle, and we wonder how the hell we can't get out of it. And that's the same when we're going on certain diets or lifestyles to lose extra weight, and that's, we get on this certain treadmill, and it's all related to this stress loop. Okay, it's very, very prevalent. Have you been there? So let me know if you've been there. Maybe we'll do some more discussions on this. But it's really important that we find a way out of this stress loop. Now, a lot of people use positive thinking and affirmations and energy healers to help them try and get out of this stress loop. But what we actually need to do as well, and I'm not saying that we don't need to work on our mental health, because we do, we really do, but we also need to support the body on a physiological level. So maybe that might be considering adding more magnesium to our lifestyle, okay, or changing the way we eat, or changing the way we speak to ourselves can also help as well. So adding certain things to our lifestyle so that we can actually try and get out of that stress loop, okay, and it causes more problems down the line. So anyway, if you're watching live, then let us know live. And if you're catching this on the replay, then let us know replay. And if you want to join our new group, which we're going to start up in a few weeks, to help us get out of this stress loop, then consider joining that. That's starting up in mid-November. I will get the date for you. I haven't done that yet. And it's $260 to join this program so that we can facilitate a nice, safe environment for people who need to lose weight, need to feel like you need to get more sleep or more energy. And if you feel like you're on this treadmill going around and around and around and again, then this might be something that you would want to consider to help you get off that treadmill, okay, on a physiological level and on a emotional level as well, okay? So, yeah, anyway, you have a great day, and if you know someone that this information can help, then why not consider sharing this video with them, or messaging people this video, or even just tagging people in this video so that we can help more people. Anyway, you have an awesome day, and I'll see you very soon.